been a month since Ethel joined me. Together we've been accepting numerous jobs and increasing our levels. She went ahead and used all her points on both archery and far-seeing skills, and progressed far enough to learn the sewing technique when she leveled up. See that maid outfit? It's her third creation, which she enhanced over and over to make more useful in combat. I learned the blacksmithing skill myself. I'm still only a novice though.
Blaze arrow!
Her high-level archery, combined with red magic and Fire Dragon King's grace, gave her that original technique you just saw her pull off.
I'm amazed. A kill shot while dressed as a maid.
And here's your reward for dispatching the Wicked Sage Tree. Another successful job checked off, making a grand total of 9 in a row. All you need is to complete just one more quest, then you can take your next exam.
Looks like that should bring you up to a very impressive rank A.
Look who's talking. You just reached C, and you're almost at B. You're catching up fast. Although... We're just remembering your mock battle. I kinda felt bad for your examiner.
The fight only lasted about a second or two before her arrow scored a clean hit on the back of his head.
It was so wide open. I thought surely it must have been some kind of test.
Take my word for it, Uward's a veteran with a ton of experience under his belt. You two are really just that strong. Oh, and one more thing, Apple. Did you hear there's a brand new dessert place that opened recently? You want to go?
All right. That sounds like fun.
You mean it? Wonderful! It's a promise then.
Okay.
She switched straight from professional to personal mode.
You're going to come with us, aren't you?
You want me to?
Well, sure. If you have any free time.
Come on, Calvin. It's not like you can turn down that offer, especially from a girl this cute.
You know what? I'll go with you tomorrow, if you'll have me.
It'll be a fun-filled day out on the town.
And would you get back to work?
It's almost like I'm going on a date. What am I saying? This is a date. To a dessert shop, too. Good thing Melfina's not here, or I'd probably get an earful over it. She left my servant network this morning. Something about an errand involving a divine oracle.
Hey! I'm over here, Calvin!
Hey, how's it going, Ange? Also, that's a great outfit you've got on.
Well, listen to you. Huh? Isn't Apple coming?
She said she needs time to get ready. She doesn't want us to wait.
Wow. Sounds like she's really going all out for this.
What do you mean, all out?
Seriously, Calvin, why are you sweating?
Guess I'm nervous?
You don't have to feel awkward around me. As long as we're hanging out today, forget about the guild and adventuring.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I just haven't had a chance to unwind. I'll calm down, I promise.
You're fine, Calvin, really.
Sorry I'm late. Hope you weren't waiting long. Well, be honest. What do you think of it? It doesn't look weird on me, right?
Come on, Calvin, speak up.
Oh, right. It looks great on you.
Ethel, you're absolutely stunning.
You know that isn't true.
You were just skin and bones a month ago. Looks like Claire's been helping you fill out nicely with her cooking.
I don't really know how I feel about you pinching me there, Ange.
You're going up a little too much. You made some nice choices.
I know. And Ethel's picked some winners of her own.
Here you go. Open up wide.
Whoa, wait a minute. Not out in public.
Does that mean she's secretly been feeding you like this when you're all alone at home?
Isn't that Ange from the guild and Ethel the maid sitting over there?
With that kid who's already at rank B?
So unfair! How come he gets to have 2 cute girls?
I only let her do it whenever I'm testing a new dish she's prepared at the inn.
Did I do something strange, Kelvin?
I refuse to let her beat me. Here, open up wide. Say ah!
Not you too! Don't start turning this into a competition!
It sounds like they're fighting for his affection.
A love triangle? It has to be.
And finally found a man.
Girls, here's a thought. What if we get dessert to go? And we take this back to the inn?
He's taking the girls to go?
No, that wasn't what I meant!
It's simply repulsive seeing lowly commoners flirt in public places.
What the heck?
Pardon, but we were sitting there.
Neo-pathetic worm! Or don't you know Tabra, the third prince of Tryson, stands before you?
Tryson.
A big military country over in the east.
My prince, as his superior, would it not be charitable to educate him properly?
After all, ignorant lowborns like him should learn their place in society.
You're quite right, and soon he will. But his two companions, well, they're hardly what I would refer to as lowly. Oh, is that a slave collar on the elf? If the ladies agree to surrender themselves to me, then I'll forgive you of your crimes. As you can see, I'm a very generous man.
Hey, wait a sec!
What, you have a problem, kid?
So, both of your flunkies only reached rank D, huh?
You dare to challenge royalty? Stop! I am Prince Tabra, the third prince of Tryson, and I will not be intimidated!
What have you done? I can't move!
I'll only ask this question once. Why exactly have you come to Parth, your royal highness?
Please, as if I would share my agenda with the likes of you! Okay, I give up. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I traveled far to meet Leo at the Adventurers Guild.
Leo?
I was informed that a powerful adventurer can be found here, and that they're using the city as their base. So I personally made the trip to investigate whether or not there was any truth to the rumors.
For a prince on a journey, you sure brought along weak guards.
Tryson believes that one's talent is everything, and without any, you're not fit to rule. Which means there's no place for me. I'm an outcast in my own home.
So then, basically,
Yep, this guy is nothing but a dimwit.
I was planning on making this powerful adventurer serve me, then I could earn some glory. Does it help clarify things for you? Oh!
Based on your description, I think you were looking for me.
Are you kidding? No denying it. Your power's the real deal. How about you come work for me?
I don't think so.
Thanks for stepping in, Kelvin. You were really cool.
Sorry about the interruption. Let's go buy some more sweets.
Yes, please. And this time, I'll be the one feeding you.
Not that again.
Look at you, red in the
Stop
face.
it, I'm serious.
I beg you, reveal yourself once again. My goddess Malphina. It's you! I knew you would show up!
It's been a long time, Colette. Tell me, how are the heroes I provided you doing?
Look at this!
Oh! I can see they're growing splendidly.
Indeed. Please grant us your oracle.
I sense an evil presence on the horizon. From the western continent, you are to send the heroes there. But they are to venture nowhere near the city of Parth.
Parth, you said? Ah, of course. I understand, my goddess.
Farewell, priestess of Deramis. I'm counting on you!
Did we miss her? What did she say, Colette?
The goddess gave us a new oracle. Rejoice, my heroes. Forgive me, but you wouldn't happen to still be awake.
Yeah, what's up? Can't get to sleep?
I wanted to say how thankful I am that you protected me from that prince.
How many times do I have to tell you, Ethel? It was no big deal. I mean that. But anyway, I'm sorry about the sleeping situation. I keep asking Claire for a new room, but so far, no luck.
Excuse me, but I have to ask you. When you look at me, do you find me less attractive than other women?
I'm sorry?
Just, it would mean a lot if you thought I was cute.
Wait, Ethel, you're my teammate. It's not like you love me.
I do love you! As a mentor, as a man. I adore you, more than life. I was cursed once, unable to touch anyone without causing them pain, until you freed me from a fate worse than death and showed me human warmth.
Ethel. You're incredibly cute. In fact, you're the most attractive girl I've ever laid eyes on.
Do you honestly think I am?
Yeah. A house. Let's buy a house. One with separate rooms for both of us. Because otherwise, I won't survive.
Ooh. Yeah.
So, these are the heroes?
I've brought more. Here you go. Poring over some stats? Malfina must have come back. There we are. Thanks, Chloe.
I just finished up my errand.
It's good to have you back.
Disappointing. You know, for heroes, you'd expect them to be stronger than this.
Did you say heroes? None of their levels are very impressive.
I know. I thought at least they'd be near level 100. Didn't you say you summoned them a year ago? The highest one is at 53. What have they been doing all this time anyway?
When I saw their stats, I was a little let down too. Hopefully they're tough enough when the Demon King makes his return. Compared to them, you guys are getting much stronger in only a fraction of the time.
Yeah. And my blacksmithing skill has gone way up.
After a ton of failed creations.
Hey, just wait and see. I've got a plan for using those.
But still, you are right to be proud after crafting this dreadnought. Truly a masterpiece. Also, we can't forget this crimson cape, along with your robe.
That makes me glad. My sewing skills are starting to pay off.
Aw, all of you are doing an amazing job. I only wish the knights I provided Daramus with were even half as motivated as you.
Oh, Kale, are you in there?
The guild is asking to meet with you.
A demon? You're sure?
Yes. They were observed inside a Rank D dungeon, commonly known as the Hermit's Cave. A group of adventurers were exploring it when they found a secret room, and there the creature was.
Demons are among some of the strongest races, alongside dragons and angels.
Kind of surprising. They were fortunate to make it out alive.
Luckily for them, it appeared to be sealed. But that doesn't mean we should go messing with it. In fact, to be honest, I had reservations and wasn't sure whether I should ask for your help. The demon's strength is unknown. Worst case scenario, this might prove to be a Rank S quest.
The power varies depending on the individual demon, but even the weakest are around Rank B, I would say.
By the way, humor me, won't you? Rumor has it, you gave Prince Tabra quite the welcoming ceremony.
Who's Prince Tabra? I've never heard of him in my life.
Must have been someone else. I'm not sure of the identity of the miscreant he encountered, but the ruffian foolishly assaulted him in full view of the public. I'm having a devil of a time cleaning up the matter. Actually, it's on the verge of becoming an international incident with Tryson. Sorry, I'm afraid we got slightly off topic. What do you say? Will you accept the job?
Say no more, I'm on it! You're the real demon.
Kelvin! Over here!
Hey, Ord.
Oh, you doing well, Ethel? I haven't seen you since your exam.
Yes, it's good to see you.
And your knight companion?
Name's Gerard, a friend of Kelvin's from way back when. I've come to offer any assistance you might need.
Ah, we're glad to have you.
So let's hear it. What are we looking at?
As you can see, we've erected a barrier around the hut, and we're keeping a close eye on things. Not sure how effective a crossbeat will be on a demon, though.
Probably useless against anything that's above Rank B.
As much as I hate to say it, at our current levels, all we can do is hang back.
You guys keep watch. We'll head down into the cavern. Then we'll see what this demon's made of.
Come Lumbent.
Stay sharp down there.
You take the lead, Gerard. Ethel and I will follow and provide backup. Clotho, you can bring up the rear.
Understood.
Yeah!
My king, we've traversed this cave for some time.
And so far, it's been quiet.
Something's definitely off down here. I'm not detecting life at all, let alone any monsters. We made it.
My lord.
Is something wrong?
Behind this door, I'm sensing 2 life forms. One's probably the demon. Seems like it's badly weakened. And the other thing could be a bigger threat. It's hard to get a read, though.
What should we do about the demon?
The seal's intact. We'll deal with it. But first, let's take care of the stronger one. If we're lucky, we'll be adding one to our party.
Not what I was expecting.
Ah, how lovely! I have visitors! Where are my manners? Welcome to my abode. I am the Archdemon Victor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Archdemon? If lesser demons are somewhere in the range of rank B, then a greater demon like him must be.
Is there a problem? Perhaps my guest finds something humorous.
Not at all.
His bad habits showing again.
So, Victor, who's this girl you've got chained up?
No one, really. She only happens to be the Demon King's daughter.
My lord, so far there have been 3 Demon Kings in the past. If it's the most recent one, she would be the daughter of Demon King Gustav. However, as far as I know...
I've never heard of King Gustav having a daughter until this moment.
It's not exactly common knowledge. The Demon King had a great deal of enemies, so he kept her existence a secret to protect her. How fortunate a powerful human didn't waste any time seeking me out. You have to admit it was brilliant on my part, letting the ones who found this place escape. I even went to the trouble of killing every last monster in the area. And it was easy getting here.
Long story short, this was an elaborate trap and we just walked into it.
Yes, the truth is, this seal is special and can only be broken by a human.
You lured us down here so we could break her chains for you?
I wouldn't dream of asking you to do such a thing. But you see, after I consume you and absorb your power, I'll be able to do the job without any help from you!
He's no pushover.
Gluttony is my unique skill. It lets me steal the attributes of whoever I eat. The deeper the relationship with my prey, the more effective the absorption is.
That explains it. I'm guessing you must have eaten someone who couldn't shut up. You're planning to eat us, so that you can take on human characteristics through us. Then you're going to break her seal and make her the next Demon King!
What? And give up a delicacy like her? Please.
You really are a glutton!
That's right. Victor the Glutton, to be more precise. Would you believe that I used to faithfully serve as an aide to Sarah, daughter of Demon King Gustav? So in a way, I think it's fair to call her my daughter as well! Once I devour her, I will take my rightful place as Demon King, and the people of this world will crumble under the weight of my power!
So this is what it's like to face a rank-S monster, I guess.
Satisfy my curiosity if you wouldn't explain that expression you're wearing.
Who wouldn't be excited to meet an enemy as strong as you? In fact, I can barely control myself.
How fascinating.
He really needs to get over that bad habit.
What habit are you guys talking about?
You weren't there. Back when I fought the king, he had a strange look. His demeanor changed into something else.
Huh?
He was laughing. The odds were against him, but even in the face of dire peril and overwhelming power, he wouldn't have traded places with anyone.
You're saying he loves this?
No doubt about it. My honey's a hardcore battle junkie.
Tell me, what's that look on your face?
Well, who wouldn't be excited to meet an enemy as powerful as you are? In fact, I can barely control myself.
Fascinating. If that's the case, allow me to show you something that might interest you. Hades' army.
Black magic. I expected nothing less since I'm battling with a demon.
It would seem you no longer have superior numbers.
Such small foot soldiers. Doesn't seem very fair.
You've talked a big game so far, but let's see what you have to offer me.
They're as strong as rank B monsters. All right, I'll take them out before they get close. Wind shot block!
With all these enemies, we might break a bone or two. Hopefully one of theirs.
His punchlines are lame, but his strikes hit hard. Guess he gets a pass.
My king, take care of the ones I miss.
Leave it to me!
How wonderful! Not only is each one powerful, but they move in perfect harmony as well. Despite your youthful appearance, your fighting style is that of a warrior with years of battle experience under his belt.
And yet it doesn't seem to scare you all that much. You've got something else to show me?
I assume that's what you're hoping for, isn't it? Whoever you are, Black Robe, it's clear that you're a battle junkie searching for a high. Ever since the fight got started, you've been grinning ear to ear.
Yeah, it's a disease of sorts. Guess I'm just having too much fun.
Let's see if I can't help. Wipe that smile off your face!
He's created a smokescreen.
Calm down, Gerard. I'm tracking his movements. He's about to come up from underground and attack us.
How could he sense me?
You ain't going anywhere!
Nice one! This is a bad matchup for Gerard. That demon's got strong armor, plus half-slash damage resist.
True, and this next attack is even faster than the last one.
Hold on!
A blue slime?
I'm ditching physical attacks. They don't work so well on you. How about magic absorption then?
Get off!
Don't even try it! Roaring Sanctuary!
I had no idea you possess such power, human.
Well done, my king.
It worked, but won't restrain him for very long. He's too damn strong. Gerard!
By your leave.
Bring forth Vortex Edge!
It would appear none of you have been paying attention. Victory is mine, fool.
Guess again. You lose, Victor! Now!
Right!
A stealth technique so strong not even I was able to detect it?
Blaze arrow? Shoot him straight through!
We're not done yet!
Nice work, but Glory's Sanctuary's effect has expired. All right, regroup!
This is only the second time anyone's been able to do so much damage to me. As the sands of time accumulate during this era of peace, they've only dulled the edge of my blade.
So, you giving up then?
Here I thought you couldn't get enough of this. But now you're saying that you're ready for the fight to be over with? I'm afraid our battle is only just getting started. Gen Scrimmage!
Careful, my lord!
Yeah, we're not waiting for him to finish casting. Unleash Clap Detonation!
Pyro Hydra, primary!
Is our attack too late?
What sort of power do you think he's using?
Gerard, time to max out your loyalty.
Are you sure? It's not gonna last long.
We needed to survive that thing.
It looks like we're entering the final round, Black Robe.
Yeah, well, then give me all you've got!
Certainly.
Gerard, emergency defense! Earthen Rampart!
Gerard! If you can't block that attack, the party will collapse! Don't hold back! Give it all you've got!
Princess, you're a demanding taskmaster, but a real knight would never lose here.
You're an even bigger fool than I originally thought!
Keep going! Don't give up, Gerard! I'm not leaving you!
That's right. Let's go. We're still just getting started.
Here he comes! Get ready!
Secondary!
You just don't know when to point, do you?
Yeah, because we're confident we're gonna win!
Great! Not again! Enough with the slime!
Hit him with the armory, Clotho!
So many cursed weapons! When you collecting them?
Failures from learning blacksmithing. Surprisingly handy, huh? This ends right now. Radiant Lancer!
Blaze Arrow!
Congratulations. I'm defeated.
Hey, Victor, one question.
What is it?
Just now, you saved the Demon King's daughter. You weren't really going to eat her. So why would you lie?
Because if I had been forthright, would you have fought me as hard as you did? Gustav put his child's safety in my hands, and I did what I had to. It was several hundred years ago, when the great Demon King Gustav decided I should be appointed to the position of Princess Sarah's royal caretaker. Your punches aren't carrying your magic, not to mention your wind-up is far too slow. You'll never make it as an arcane pugilist if this is the extent of your skills.
That hurts! How can I put magic into my punches if nobody's shown me how?
If you could pick it up right away, there wouldn't be any point of giving you these lessons. There's no need for you to rush your training. Demons like us have incredibly long lifespans.
Sure, but how long? I wonder if I'm going to spend my whole life in this mansion. Every day, Father comes to visit with me. But when he leaves, it feels like forever until I see him next.
Princess Sarah. Gustav kept the fact that he had a daughter a secret, so that his enemies couldn't use her as a bargaining chip against him.
Huh?
All right, as soon as you're finished eating, it's right back to sparring.
Okay! Ow!
The poor girl had no friends and never even left the house. This mansion was her world, the only one she knew. And then that day arrived. The hero finally came for Gustav with a vast army. They nearly felled the entire castle. Still, if it meant loyally serving the Demon King, I believed that fighting and dying in battle for him would be the best death I could ever achieve. But then, my Master King Gustav gave me strict orders to follow. I was to sit out the war entirely and continue watching over his daughter, keeping her out of harm's way. If word of her existence ever spread, not only would the hero come looking for her, but the other demons would as well. That's why the Demon King placed a powerful seal over her that only a human would be able to sever. His reasoning was that their kind are much weaker than demons and monsters. So if anyone but the hero were to discover her location, her safety wouldn't be jeopardized. Eventually, the day came when the Demon King died, and the magic he'd cast was activated. Princess Sarah was sent to a faraway land under my protection, so that she would someday have a chance to live happily in a peaceful era. But my liege, that's so utterly selfish of you! How could she be happy living that sort of life?
That's the reason she's in this place, hidden underground away from harm. I waited and waited for what felt like an eternity for the hero to die and the war to become but a distant memory, bringing forth an era of peace. When all would be right and Princess Sarah could finally take her rightful place on the throne and rule as the new Demon King. Alas, clearly my plan proved to be a failure. Before I die, I have one last request. Take the princess with you and allow her to be in your party. Where'd that come from? From the brief time we've been acquainted, it's clear you're both strong and trusted by your compatriots, even monsters.
Huh?
You're a summoner, yes? You knew all along? Well, it was obvious. Listen close. Princess Sarah has most likely awakened by now. In fact, she can probably hear every word we're saying. Break the seal and her eyes will open.
He's telling you the truth.
All right then. Do you want to be my servant? Say yes, and I'll heal your wounds. That's an attractive offer, but no. I serve under no one except the Demon King. Anyway, it's too late for me. Human. Promise, when she wakes up, you'll show the princess everything this world has to offer. Please.
Wait, Kelvin! It's possible she'll become the new Demon King.
I really made a mess, didn't I? Now then, are you able to hear my voice?
All of them are so stupid. My father and Victor.
Victor, it shall be done. I will grant your request.
Kelvin!
Hey, Ord.
Everything go okay?
Yeah, we took care of the demon problem. And look.
Isn't that...
Proof the job's done. Pass this along to the guild so they can appraise it.
Understood. I'm glad you're safe. Who is she?
Apparently, the demon we defeated was possessing her before the seal was broken. So I figure she was probably what the first party of adventurers saw. The camouflaging hairband. It prevents others from seeing her demon horns and wings.
Gustav probably had it prepared for her.
Out of love for his daughter? Seems like she's badly weakened. I'll take her back with me. Would you guys mind?
Sure. I think we can handle the rest.
Huh?
That knight friend of yours looks pretty exhausted, too.
Oh? Yeah, right.
I'm feeling much better. I think something almost leaked out of me.
That's really the first thing you tell me after you evolve and I resummon you?
What do you expect from me? My level went up, and I was on the verge of evolving.
Clotho looked pretty strange before their evolution, too.
Abyssal Knight, Commander. It's a rare variant of the Abyssal Knight which only appears in S-rank dungeons. And would you take a look at those stats?
I'll admit, they're impressive.
Looks like his broken shield was fixed. Actually, I think it might even be stronger now.
This is my reward for upholding chivalry.
Right. You were shaking like you were about to piss yourself earlier.
Say what?
You seem a bit calmer now. Good.
Yes, but are you truly certain about this? The daughter of Demon King Gustav is a servant? What if somebody finds out? You'll be in big trouble.
Nah, I've got rank S concealment. So, no one can use a praising eye to look at your status.
It was amazing enough that you defeated Victor. Who exactly are you? You're not the hero, right?
That must have been someone else. I myself am a mere adventurer who kind of likes fights.
Kind of?
Don't gang up on me!
You really are strange.
Are you ready to leave?
I don't know. I've never been to a town before. In fact, I haven't even stepped foot outside the mansion.
So you're nervous.
A little.
The town is okay. It's full of friendly people.
You'll get used to them quick.
I'll do my best. I'm ready.
Welcome to Parth. This is the town we call home.
Over there! What's that? He's a fruit vendor. He has a huge selection you could choose from. And what about that?
That's a weapon shop. They've got everything you need, from your standard swords to staves for mages.
Wonder what they're selling over there! Just make sure you don't trample over anybody.
I was worried for nothing.
I guess so.
Are you having fun?
Of course! I haven't seen the outside world. Everything's a new experience. Like this town, there's a bunch of culture and trade here. I mean, it's so fascinating to me. I want to see even more. Hey, what's over there?
I think I understand what she means. Ethel, would you mind taking Sarah back to the inn? I need to go report to the guild.
Of course I will. Leave everything to me.
Calvin! Ethel! Hey, I want to go look over there. Come on, hurry up!
We can hear you fine, Sarah. You don't have to shout to get our attention, you know.
Stop treating me like a kid. Don't forget, I'm way older than you.
After finishing the quest, I was promoted to rank A. Leo told me if the demon that was discovered was found to be rank A or greater, the guild would consider it a test for the promotion exam.
Oh!
Back.
The guest of honor has arrived!
Welcome back, Calvin! You're rank A! Congratulations!
After hearing about my recent promotion, Ange decided to put together a big party back at Spirit Song Inn to celebrate the occasion. There were so many guests in attendance. Poor Sarah didn't know what to do. Seemed like Ethel and Claire developed some kind of strange competition over the cooking. Also, I found out that Claire and Urt were married. And, of course, people questioned my relationship with the new girl. It was a much-needed break. With all the craziness that night, it was like time flew by. Sarah?
Hey, Victor. I've seen the outside world. Nothing could have prepared me for how noisy it is. And yet, it's way more fun than I thought. All so new.
Aw, it's so big!
I should ask the gardeners to do something about it. We can't have a large puddle here.
Hey, I read in a book there's this thing that's a huge puddle somewhere, called the ocean.
Yes, that's right. Nothing but water, seeming to stretch on forever in every direction.
I'd love to go there. It sounds like a dream.
One day, yes, you will. And when you do, Victor, will also be there to give you a lesson on how to swim.
Remember, you made a promise.
What do you think you're doing?
This is the way you play at the ocean, right? It's fun. See?
Don't splash me! Come on now! Stop this nonsense at once! Your clothes are getting soaked!
That's right. I want to see all of it. The ocean, the mountains, and other continents. You and my father gave me everything, so I'll live the best life I can. Watch over me, okay?
After our battle with Victor, resulting in his death, Demon King Gustav's daughter awakened, and we welcomed her to our party. You're sure?
I am.
Glad to have you on board, Sarah.
Thanks for giving me a place to go.
I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I understand how important he was to you.
Thank you for everything, Victor.
Listen up! As I'm sure you know, both my blacksmithing and Ethel's sewing skills have progressed all the way up to rank S. So it's time for us to show off our new creations. First up for Sarah, a new custom weapon, Arendite. As you can see, it has no equal.
Queen's Terror seems fitting for that armor. To be honest, I couldn't have picked out a more suitable name myself. A royal who inspires terror in everyone she meets.
Just as you asked, I constructed that weapon out of Victor's armor. You sure that's what you wanted?
Yes. Wearing these, it's going to feel like he's still here by my side every time I'm fighting.
Perfect then. And for Gerard, a new blade. You'll be wielding the magic sword, Dine Slave. It has the exact same dimensions as the sword you're using now, so it shouldn't take you long to get the hang of it.
Impressive. It looks exactly the same as the old one.
What about new gear for you and Ethel?
Wait and see. You'll find out next time we're in a fight. I've spent the past few days locked up in the smithy. Let me get some shut-eye, and maybe something to eat.
In that case, I'll prepare something. How about it? Do you have any requests then?
Rice, please. I must have some rice.
I'll try my best. One question? What's rice?
That unmistakably rich scent. Shiny, sticky, sweeter with every bite. Not to mention it's loaded to the brim with carbs. My body craves it. Need rice right now. Give me rice! Oh, that's neat. Want to try your hand at fishing?
Of course! But what's fishing?
When we get to Taraj, I'll show you how.
Well, whatever it is, I can't wait!
This journey has a couple goals. First is to keep my promise to Victor, and show Sarah the outside world. The other one is...
I can't wait to eat some rice. Sounds exciting, huh?
Sure does. We're heading to the water country of Taraj, a settlement that borders the ocean. Taraj is said to have a plant similar to rice. Plus, I always wanted to visit. For some reason, it wasn't too hard to get permission from Guildmaster Leo. Who knows? We might even take a job or two.
My king, the princess appears to have gone missing again.
Right. Then there's Melfina. After waking up from a night of revelry, I learned the reason I couldn't summon Melfina. Turns out it's because her class is God. Is there anything you can do about that?
Possibly. I'll just have to use one of my avatars. They're a part of me, meaning I can possess them. It helps hide the fact that I'm a god. It'll have to do while I'm on vacation, my lord.
Again?
I'll go tune one of my avatars. If it works, you may be able to summon me. Off I go! Luckily for you, they look just like me, so feel free to fall in love at first sight again. Farewell!
And with that, she disappeared on another one of her trips.
Look what's outside! There's a ship! I want to ride it!
We will some other time.
Calvin, take a gander at this part of the book.
Oh, let's see. It looks like...
Well, Clotho, I think I can tell why the princess is in such a hurry.
Yeah!
By the way, Calvin, there is something I've been wondering about.
What's on your mind?
Well, I noticed that there's a group of people who've been watching us from the side of the road up ahead.
Yep, sure have.
What's your problem, mister? Are you trying to scare me to death?
Hold it right there. Don't be stupid.
We struck gold! The two of them are real beauts, ma'am!
The boss will be overjoyed.
Who are you folks, and what do you want with us?
We are a famous band of thieves. Surely you've heard of us. The Black Wind.
Why'd it have to be them?
You know these guys?
You bet. They're a group that's had a bad reputation in Taraj for a while now. Supposedly an A-rank adventurer from Tryson destroyed them, but it looks like they're still around.
Oh yeah?
Did you hear that, guys? Just the mention of our name is enough to strike terror into their hearts.
Their levels range from 25 to slightly above 30. Sarah, I know it won't be that satisfying, but would you mind taking care of them?
Leave it to me!
Oh, and no using the Erendite.
Huh? But why not?
I want to avoid making a mess.
If you say so. Back in a jiffy.
Thank you.
Huh? You plan on fighting us all on your own?
You're from Parth, aren't ya? You can't be any higher than rank C. You're gonna regret this, Missy.
They'll fetch a high price. Don't bruise the goods.
Understood. You and I are gonna have a little fun, girly!
Think I'll pass.
Mitsu!
That's funny. I could have sworn I held back, but I guess I don't know my own strength, do I?
Don't try to show off, you fool. Ensu just let his guard down, that's all. Now quit standing around and attack her!
You want a test of brute strength? Sure, why not? I'll play with you.
Impossible! Gilda's strength is 200! You shouldn't be any match for it!
Only 200?
No! Way!
She's currently level 75. These losers don't stand a chance.
What's the matter? You and your friend were having so much fun a minute ago. Thanks for being patient. Now it's your turn, Miss Mild Breeze. I needed that. I feel even stronger than I did when I was sealed. I suppose it's because of the magic supply from the summoning, right?
Huh. I'd love to challenge you to a duel sometime.
Sounds good to me.
Don't think you've won just because you defeated me and my crew. Wait till you meet the boss. He's level 70.
70, huh? Well, don't stop there. Please, tell us more about this boss of yours. Wow. So this is the water country of Taraj. It looks almost like old Japan.
This is it. The ocean. The water really does stretch as far as the eye can see. Victor, I made it. I finally saw the ocean. You promised that you would teach me how to swim, didn't you?
Sarah?
Hey, Calvin!
What?
Since we're here, teach me how to swim!
Okay.
Have you ever gone swimming, Ethel?
No, but I would love to try.
If we didn't have all our supplies in the carriage, I wouldn't waste a second getting down to the beach.
Thank you for your cooperation in capturing one of the leaders of the Black Wind. We are in your debt. I am Guildmaster Mist, head of the Taraj Adventures Guild, and I welcome you to our land.
My name's Kelvin, and I'm an adventurer.
Leo told me all about you, Rank A adventurer Kelvin.
Hopefully whatever he shared with you was positive.
This may be a surprise, but lately you're almost the only thing he talks about.
Why does that make me more on edge? Actually, it does. Whenever we meet, he's not exactly the friendly type.
I know he can be a stubborn old geezer sometimes.
So you know him?
Leo and I were in the same party together. It's difficult for me to believe that that was nearly 20 years ago. Back then, he was referred to as the Analyzer. That's because he had a habit of peeking at other people's statuses.
Wasn't shy about looking at mine. Anyway, regarding the Black Wind.
You're right. I've taken the liberty of passing along the information you've acquired to the other guilds, of course. What a turn of events. The party that took down the group are actually the ones running the show these days.
Triton's famous warrior, Kristoff. He stopped the Black Wind of Taraj and took over. At the time, it was a pretty big piece of news.
Indeed. Now they're kidnapping people, and they are secretly participating in the slave trade. This new iteration of their gang is worse than the last one.
If we just knew where they were, I could go and take them down.
Actually, at this very moment, they're operating right here in Taraj.
Then we should go get them immediately.
It won't be that easy.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kelvin's right. Despite his misdeeds, Kristoff is still regarded as a national hero. If we don't handle this right, it could backfire on us and become an international incident with Tryson.
So what then? We have to sit around and do nothing despite the mountain of proof you have?
Don't raise your voice, Sarah. She's doing us a big favor. We know what we're dealing with now. Kristoff's level is only 70. Gotta be honest, it's hard getting excited about that. It'd be a different story if it was 20 levels higher. Still though, I don't exactly have an excuse to sit this one out.
What is it, Calvin?
Sarah.
You're talking through this? Is it a secret?
Are your detection skills picking up a group of 4 powerful adventurers nearby?
Well, as a matter of fact, I sense somebody relatively strong entering town right now. I'd say they're about level 50.
It must be my lucky day. We'll have the heroes party do all the work for us.
You're saying there's a bandit hideout nearby?
Yes, and we'd like to enlist your party's help in putting a stop to their operation.
Think about it first. We're seeking a boat to the Empire of Rhyssia in the west because of Melfina's divine prophecy handed down to the priestess. We don't have time for these side missions.
Come on! There are people here who need a hero's power to save them! It's our responsibility to go out and bring peace to this world by solving problems no one else can!
Wow, Katsuki!
There you go, Toya. You're in your helping people mode again.
If someone's in trouble, we have to assist them!
That doesn't mean we have to take every single job we get offered.
I did what he told me to do, but is this really okay?
Well, well. Looks like the party of heroes arrived at the perfect time.
As symbols of justice, if they were to defeat Kristoff, Tryson would hardly be able to retaliate. All we need is for them to engage Black Wind.
No.
The bad habit rears its head.
Yes.
If we did, I wouldn't get to fight anyone.
Mom, I'm scared.
It'll be all right, Luca.
Boss asked you to do a job. Shouldn't you get it over with, Hope?
Oh yeah, you mean that thing about Karna, huh? Well, I can wait till I'm done. Now then. You'll do, I suppose.
Please just take me instead and spare my daughter!
Don't damage the goods too bad. Otherwise, the boss is gonna get upset.
That's right. Let's hear you. Nice and loud. There's no sound in the world more pleasant than a girl's scream. Who the hell are you guys? And how did you get...
My king, I don't like them very much.
So these are the ones who took down Karna? Do it, Gerard.
Thank you for saving me, Mr. Armor.
My Luca.
Mommy!
We're in your debt. I want an explanation, Kristoff. You asked me to show up in the middle of my vacation?
I understand that, but there's a chance Karna's unit was wiped out during their hunt for new slaves.
This was supposed to be a top-secret mission from Tryson, and she went and got herself caught?
Would you try and keep your voice down, Prisra?
Sorry, but the other countries won't be happy if we're discovered here. If we do get found out, it's possible that Tryson might abandon us. Don't just sit there, Otto. He'll listen to you. Go ahead and tell him how our lives are at stake.
All I care about is getting to battle someone strong.
You're nothing but a muscle brain.
I told you to stop hollering. Why do you suppose I've got Hope out there investigating? It shouldn't be too much longer until we know what's going on. Later! We're in the middle of a meeting! Huh? Huh?
Hope, what happened? Impossible.
Who are you?
Kristoff, I presume.
So you're the ones who took down Karna? It's about time. Finally, I get to take on an actual challenge.
Yeah, I understand. But sadly, we don't have any interest in you.
What's that?
This isn't a battle. It's a chore. No different than washing a dirty plate. So we have a clean plate when the main dish arrives.
Listen, other than our footsteps, it's silent. Miss said they sent rank A adventurers in first, right? Where are they? What if we misunderstood and ended up coming to the wrong dungeon somehow? I'm a little worried.
We did a thorough search of the area, and this was the only suspicious building that we noticed. You learned detection a while ago, Setsuna, so try to see if you can sense anything.
Just a little further inside. There's a lot of people gathered in one place. But beyond that, I'm not able to see much at all.
Then we should head on over to wherever that group is hiding out. There's a chance we could find everyone who was abducted.
I second that. There's something bizarre about this place. There's no sign of combat. No bodies as well. We need to find a person so we can figure out what's going on.
No turning back.
Not encountering a single threat feels like a bad sign. My detect danger's not sensing anything.
But we can't turn back. I'll be out in front. Now, everyone back me up!
Be brave, girls. We can do this.
Sure. I mean, I'm a guy, though. A slime?
The kidnapped people are here too?
Take cover! I'll use Holy Sword Will!
Don't hurt it! This pet belongs to the brave adventurer who saved us from those meanies! And I won't let you bully it!
You've been saved?
Don't say that, Luca. Please
excuse her. You see, she's become quite fond of the adventurer who put a stop to our tormentors. As you may have guessed, the slime is one of his party.
I think I get it now. Sorry about the misunderstanding.
Now, Luca, do forgive us, but who are you?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Wait a sec, Toya. We shouldn't reveal our identities to just anybody.
I am the brave hero of Deramis, Toya Kanzaki.
Hero maiden! I knew the goddess would save us!
It's our duty to save people, so there's really no need to thank us.
I feel so embarrassed. I didn't know you were heroes.
Thanks a lot.
I understand.
Did it say something?
Yeah, I got the slime to talk to me. It was ordered to remain here and take care of the people who were kidnapped.
They have a slime as a servant? It's unusual, but their party must have a tamer in it like you, Nana.
Mr. Hero, I have a request. If it's not too much trouble, would you please assist the Rank A adventurers who saved us before all of you arrived here? There are still dozens of bandits in this dungeon, and their leaders are all veteran warriors. No matter how strong the adventurers are, they can't succeed on their own. Please go help them before it's too late.
That door leads to the last room.
Okay.
Wait, Toya, we have no idea what we're running into!
Did we not make it in time?
Could they be the Rank A adventurers who got here before us?
Look at their wounds.
This is a mess.
I'm sorry we failed you. How could you do this? Are you the Black Wind Bandits?